Hey, so I've been buying a lot of hair care from Lush recently, and I thought I'd do a review because I've been watching a lot of others on YouTube, and they really helped me decide like what I wanted to try and what might work on my hair. So this is my collection so far, and I'm going to start off with the hair treatment. This is Swan Wen Hua, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It's a hair treatment, hair moisturiser. You put it on dry hair and let it sit for about 20 minutes. I normally let mine sit for about half an hour to an hour just to get all the goodness into the hair. It has a very strange smell. When I first used it, I absolutely detested the smell, but you get used to it, and the things it does for your hair are brilliant. My hair was really dry because I recently coloured it again, and this it made it so much better. It's just a really, really nice product. And I have like shoulder length hair, and I reckon you could get about 4 hair masks out of this. Because even though it says to layer it up and put tons on, you really don't need to. Because it's not going to sink in. It's not going to soak everything up. So just make sure your hair's coated well and let it sit for as long as you want, really. I've heard of people sleeping in it, and you can leave it on a lot longer than the 20 minutes that they say. But yeah, it's really, really nice. It's just under £10 as I remember. I think it's £9.25, which isn't bad when you think you get about 4 use out of it, depending on your hair length. That's not too bad. So, it's got bay leaf infusion in it, watercress, free range eggs, bananas, avocado, balsamic vinegar, and I think it's a balsamic vinegar that I can smell, but like I said, you do get used to it, and to be honest, it started smelling a bit more like, I don't know, like the kitchen smells when you're cooking, more like that. So lanolin, which means it isn't vegan but it is vegetarian. Cinnamon leaf, so it also does good things for your scalp as well. But yeah, it's really nice, and it lasts about 3 months depending on when you buy it and when it was made, but from making it lasts about 3 months, which is good because I'd say use it no more than once a week, but I only use mine like once every other week because I don't want my hair to get too used to it. So yeah, that's Swan Wen Hua, and really recommend it for anyone that's got dry hair or split ends. It really helps with split ends. It's great as a mask for after colouring, because if you use anything besides like henna or like natural colouring, if you use anything shop bought or anything like that, it's not great for your hair, so it is good to give it a treat afterwards. The only thing I did notice is, I don't know whether it was because I just coloured my hair and I used it the day after, but you could see it took a bit of the colour out in the shower, but it wasn't noticeable like when I dried my hair. So just be careful, like maybe if you're using it on coloured hair, don't use it for longer than 20 minutes, but if it's your natural hair, you can let it sit on for as long as you want. So yeah, that's that one, highly recommend that. The next one I'm going to talk about is No Drought Dry Shampoo. I think this is actually really cheap considering how long it lasts. It's just under £4 for this 50g bottle. It smells gorgeous, very citrusy and nice, and you don't use that much really. And I know people have said on reviews that you can see it in your hair and everything if you've got dark hair, but I've got very, very dark brown hair, and as long as if you put it on your hair and let it sit for like a minute and then brush through, it doesn't show in your hair. I just think it's so much better than like Batiste or any of the other aerosol ones, because you use them up really fast because there's actually very little product in the can, whereas this is just powder. And I don't know if you can see, but like I've only used about that much line there, and I've had mine for about a month, and I do use it regularly because I'm trying to train my hair so I don't need to wash it as much as I do at the moment, because it gets very greasy if I don't wash it at least every other day, but sometimes I have to wash it every day. So yeah, it's really good value, and it lasts for ages actually, so good couple of years, and you'll definitely use it up. But yeah, but I'd say if you are going to get it, get the small bottle like this, because you can get a bigger bottle that's probably like the size of this American cream. But as I've said, you use very little, so there's no point getting the bigger bottle, especially if for some reason you don't like it. But if you're unsure and you go into the store, they might be able to give you a sample of it, so that's always worth trying. But yeah, no drought, very good and very cheap for how much you get, really. Next I'm going to talk about the shampoo bars. I have one of the new ones, Braziliant, and it smells gorgeous. It's just like fresh orange juice. Normally you put them in these tins that I have some shampoo bars from a different brand in, but I find that, like you can see there, when you leave it to dry it sticks a lot, so it's better getting the square tin. And then you can sort of stand it on there, let it dry, and then put it in the tin, but it's easier to get out if you put it in the square tin. But yeah, they lather up brilliantly, last ages, and I really like them, to be honest. You've got to be careful though if you colour your hair, because with them being very high SLS, they can tend to strip the colour out a little bit, but as long as you don't leave it sitting in your hair for too long, it's fine. The first conditioner I ever tried from Lush was this Veganese, and I have to say I'm really not a fan. It did nothing for my hair, and I used the bottle up, and the first time I just put like a normal amount on, and then the second time I used nearly half the bottle, and it still didn't do anything for my hair. So maybe that's because I have thick hair, or because it's coloured, or I don't know, it didn't do anything for it, so I'm not a fan. But it's vegan obviously, so if you are vegan, then give it a try, I guess. But yeah, at the moment you can see it's got this greeny colour in. The actual product itself is like a off-white colour, but this jungle conditioner here, which is one of the solid conditioners, I've been taking little chunks off and putting it in this bottle and then leaving it overnight to soak in water, and it becomes like a cream consistency. And I've actually found it works as quite a good hair mask if you leave it on your hair for like half an hour before you wash it off. And considering this bar is £3.50 and you could get at least probably 10 hair masks for my length, because you don't need that much to put in this bottle, because I actually prefer it as a hair mask than as a conditioner, as I don't know, I don't really like the way my hair feels afterwards. I mean, it does condition it well, it doesn't leave it with that nice silky feeling that is what I prefer, to be quite honest. But I mean, it does condition well, and it'd be great for if you were going camping or travelling and wanted to limit the amount of liquids you've got, because it is a good conditioner. But as I've said, like, I've found the best use for it for me is turning it into a cream and then using it as a hair treatment to deep condition your hair. And this works even better if you turn it into a cream, put it on your hair, and then sit in the bath for about half an hour with it on, because the steam helps it get into your hair better. So yeah, but it is good as a normal conditioner as well. It's just, I find it's a little bit harder to use to get it to melt down to actually put into your hair. So that's that one. And my absolute favourite, American cream. I mean, I bought the little bottle of it about this size, and used it for a week. I still haven't gone through the little bottle, but I just went straight back and got a bigger one. It smells amazing. I mean, I know it says it smells like a strawberry vanilla milkshake, but I think it's more just a vanilla smell. It lasts in your hair for ages afterwards, and this one gives you that lovely silky feel. That's what I really wanted as well. It's a really, really nice conditioner. I know it's a lot of people's favourites. It's meant to be double strength, but like it says on the bottle, it doesn't weigh your hair down, which is brilliant. It's got honey, vanilla, oranges, strawberries, vanilla absolute, lavender. It's really great, and I think it'd work for most hair types as well, because like I said, it doesn't weigh your hair down. So if you needed a really, really deep conditioning, this might not work so well, but as an everyday conditioner, it works absolutely brilliantly, and it's my favourite of all time. So yeah, that's my Lush hair care so far. Like I said, I do have some shampoo bars in these tins, but they're from another brand. They're from Bomb Cosmetics, because I wanted to try a couple of different shampoo bars, and I'll review them on a different video, as I wanted this to just be a Lush hair care video. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, American Cream. I'd say my top products are American Cream, Xuan Wen Hua, and probably the shampoo bar. But the shampoo bar takes quite a long time to dry out, and sometimes it annoys me that it gets so sticky, but Xuan Wen Hua and American Cream I'll definitely be buying again. So yeah, that's great. I'll be making more Lush reviews on, I'm going to do a body care one and a bath and shower one. Also a face care one, and I will be reviewing the Bomb Cosmetics items I've bought as well. So thumbs up if you like Lush, and comment with your favourite Lush hair care, or if you've tried something from the Lush hair care range that you love and I haven't tried, please let me know, because I'd love to try new things. Bye!